gang, it's me, Ola, coming at you from the homestead. Well, I headed out this morning before daybreak to do a little fishing, and actually I wasn't expecting much. Got to the lake. It's a good thing I wasn't expecting much because the lake had an algae bloom, vegetation out of control. This little lake has struggled for the past few years. I mean, we had the duckweed 2 years ago that was just covered the entire lake for a full year. It was bad. So there was a big algae bloom, and with my knee replacement, I can't be messing around in that kind of stuff. I guess with a knee replacement, if I get an infection anywhere in my body, it could possibly shoot to that hardware in my knee and cause major problems. So I did one loop around, about a mile, maybe an hour and a half, and I called it quits at that point, just because of the algae bloom, and there was no wind and the water was flat, and I did get to see a couple of my friends that were there fishing, so it wasn't a waste. I caught a couple of bass, and I'll roll that footage here in a minute, but I'll give you an update on what I've been up to. Still getting ready for my muskie trip. Let me show you my new net. Here it is, guys. It is a fraybill or frabble, or however you say that name right there, fraybill. It is a 26 by 23 size basket with a 3-foot to 6-foot telescoping handle. Look at the size of that. Now, granted, I don't think this will handle a 50-inch muskie, but I really don't think I'm going to catch anything that big. This should handle a 35-ish, if I were to guess. So I think I'm getting ready. I've got all my baits. I now have a net. I ordered some tools from Fish USA, and they should arrive Tuesday, so I'll show you those once they get here. And see, this packs away pretty small. You can get it down to about 36 inches total. Rubber net with no knots, so it's better on the fish. Much better on the fish. So yeah, back to today. So I did get a few bass, but it's been so hard fishing around here this past month. I mean, the heat. Today we get a little bit of a break. The high's only going to be 90, and we have rain moving in. But like I said, I finished early and got off the water. I'm going to get on the tractor and mow today before the rains come, because it's going to get soggy. And still gearing up for my trip, which is now, today's the 23rd. We are looking at 1 month and 3 days till I head to Illinois, where I target those muskie right there, but near my hometown, right near where I'm staying. So then from Illinois, I will go east into Indiana and go to the WFF, Women's Fishing Federation annual event in Indiana. That's going to be a lot of fun. I know I can catch pike in Indiana. There's probably muskie there as well, but we'll probably be targeting bass and just hanging out with the ladies and doing training classes and just having fun. So then from there, I'm going up to Hershey, Pennsylvania, and I'll spend a week up there. I've got the Hershey RV show. If you know anything about RVs, that's like the show of shows. That's the one to go to if you're in the market for an RV, which I am, but I'm not ready to buy just yet. But there will be an upgrade coming in the future. That brings me to the project that I just completed on, what was it, Thursday night, late? And that is Bear. This is Bear, as in polar bear. It's a huge truck, folks, huge. And I went with the diesel model this time. I'm not going to mess around anymore. And it's a 3500. My Silverado was a 2500, and basically it's the same shell, same size, everything. It has the different suspension, the 3500 series. But beautiful truck. Beautiful truck. And I went with the AT4 package, which is more off-roady than the Denali. The Denali's a nice truck. I looked at the Denali Ultimate, but that's way out of my price range. So this was the next choice, and believe it or not, I had to wait a while for this to come in. And then once it left Flint, Michigan, it got into Orlando, it sat at the rail yard for like 2 weeks before they could get it to the dealer. So yeah, it's been an ordeal, and these are not getting any easier to buy. Let's look at the interior. The truck itself it got an upgrade this year on the infotainment system and just overall interior. It's kind of dark in here because I have my window thing, but look at the size of that. That's I think it's almost 14-inch display. Google Maps looks awesome on it. Then it has a nice sized instrument panel as well. Has nice little touches with the interior. See, it has the Kalahari inserts and the leather seats. Both of these are electric seats. Bose sound system. Nice truck. And my other truck had the same interior, but not this updated. I had a little tiny 8-inch display. And there's a little bit of difference in here. And the back has a big difference. I had to change the way I do my stuff whenever I load it, my fishing gear, because it has this. Actually, this is an add-on. It's an upgrade or whatever, but it was already on the truck, so I probably would not have ordered it that way, but it's there, so I'll leave it. And it's basically a hard shell storage where I put like my jack and just stuff, my tow hook adapter. But for the purpose of loading my kayak stuff, it still all fits. It just appears to be a little more tight because of this big case. But I like the case too, though. And the back seats have the same little beige inserts, Kalahari. And like I said, I haven't unloaded anything because I just got back from fishing. But beautiful truck. And for a diesel engine, it's relatively quiet. I'll show you. Let me start it up. Oh, if I can get my leg up there to hit the brake. It is. Let's turn the radio off. I mean, it's quiet. Quiet, quiet. It's a beast, guys. It's a beast. It's a heavy truck, too. I can tell when I drive it, it is substantially heavier than what I'm used to. It has the heads-up display, which I can't really show you right now because it's blocked by my little visor thing, but so cool. Maybe I have it on another video. Heads up. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see that. Let's zoom in. It's hard to see on the camera, but it's crystal clear on my windshield, so very cool. Got your nice AT4 embroidered in there. It's got a sunroof, which I wouldn't order that, but you know, it's in there. It's got a safe in here, which I did order. So I'm pleased. This is probably the most excited I've been about a new vehicle. Big payload. You can't see here. It is fifth wheel ready if I choose to get a fifth wheel. It's got the fifth wheel prep package and it's all wired for it. So that is it, guys. That's what I've been up to. Super excited. Loving the truck. It drives like a dream. So with that being said, how about if we roll today's just a little bit of fishing footage with a toothy critter to top it off. Good morning, folks. It is 6:26 Sunday morning. Yep, I'm fishing on the weekend again. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, so figured I'd better get out here today. I wanted to take the new truck, see how everything fit. Feels very much like the old truck. Oh, I just heard a nice pop from a bass right in there. I'm not set up to fish that slop with this popper, but maybe we can call him out. Yeah, they're up in there. It's pretty calm water this morning. Lots of rain. So we're at, temperature-wise, 85. So it's cooled off with all the rain added to the level. Pitch it under some of these overhangs. What do I have on Tiny Chow? Let's throw that first. You know me, when I first get to a lake, I rapid fire every bait that I have loaded up, just to see if they're going to hit any one particular thing right away. Usually they don't. Oh man, could have been grass. Most likely was. It was a fish because he took my weight. Took it right off. Stick around. Let's see if we can get on a little something, something. There's one on that crankbait. Oh, it's a gar. Why do they love this crankbait? Shoot. Oh, he's barely, no, he's not barely hit. I'm going to have to handle him. Look at that beast. All right, let's not lose my lure. Oh, I do not want to handle him. Look at that guy. I'm going to have to handle it. Well, let's see if we can get around it. Oh, there's water in there. All right, fishy, fishy. Oh gosh, he has all three of the trebles. I might have to cut the treble off. Now he just got stuck in my landing net. Fish. They're so hard to hold. So hard. He just put... Oh, dang. Let's see if I can get my... I don't think I can get my grippers in that. Oh yeah, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, we got him. First fish of the day. Sorry, he might have lost a few teeth there. He's good. There he goes. Not the first fish I was looking for. Did I bend anything? Ooh, it's all slimy. Nope, didn't even bend anything. All right, we do not want gar. I caught a gar last time I fished here too. Same bait. No more gar. They're drawn to that crankbait. Dink, dink, dink. But it's a bass. I'll take it. I take it. First little bass of the day. Guys. All the shoreline vegetation's out of control. I need to get to flipping in here. Oh, there's one. Little. T.N. Basson was saying I needed to flip, which is correct. That's a skinny fish. I do need to flip, but man, it's just not my thing. That's a little better fish, but it's not going to help me any. Look how skinny. Sorry, fish, I got nothing for you. There was a little wishling duck. As I was saying, T.N. Basson gave me advice to flipping these mats, which is true. You're going to catch fish in there, but man, I'm not a flipping person. It just is not enjoyable. I mean, it would be if I caught a big old fish, but to me, it's so... Oh, that gar smells bad. Ooh, we got algae in here. Keep my hands out of that water. Algae bloom. So yeah, I may flip once the sun's up, but right now we're still good. It's in the shade, the water's cool. I'm going to continue with my finesse. Bass, bass. Got one. Number 3. This one's a little healthier than the last one. There we go. Oh, okay. Little healthier, but small. But at least it wasn't skinny. I don't even know when the major feed is. I didn't even look. Figured it doesn't matter. This local lake's probably not going to produce much.